Good afternoon from the Universal Orlando parking garage. We are here today because it is a Halloween Horror Nights night, and we haven't been since opening night. I went one night earlier this week just for like a few minutes after we did the update around Universal and saw the Dark Arts show. Popped in, went through a couple of houses, but tonight the goal is food. Halloween Horror Nights food. I want to try the new s'mores fries. I want to try everything, all kinds of different stuff. There's an entire Starcourt Mall food court with different food that's based around Hawkins, Indiana and Stranger Things that we have to try. Plus, we get to get a little spooky in the scare zones. We can't film in any of the houses, but we can film in the scare zone, so let's head inside. The other thing that we're gonna do today is we're here kind of early. It's only 4:30. We're hoping to make it in enough time to go to a Stay and Scream location. I don't know which location we're gonna go to because I've already been through all the houses, so I'm not like trying to, and I have Express, so I'm not trying to get in and get into a house real fast. Might do Simpsons just to see how it is, but I just kind of want to go through the experience of Stay and Scream. I always like being in the park early before the park closes and the event starts, just so you have a head start on the crowds, because there is still a line waiting to get in that isn't doing Stay and Scream. So that's my preference, is Stay and Scream. And this year they're doing a ticket that's just a little added upcharge to your Halloween Horror Nights ticket, where you can go into the park a little bit early and do a Stay and Scream. So you just kind of like go in, Stay and Scream, and you're already in the park and you don't have to worry about waiting in line outside of the park to get in. Here we go, we're headed into Universal Studios, hoping to make it in enough time to do Stay and Scream. Universal Studios closes at 5. It's about 4:45. We got to get in quick. Before we go back to the Stay and Scream area, we're going to pop into this gift shop because there's something new back here. There's cameras everywhere, and it says Hawkins National Laboratory. And there's a walkie-talkie out front. Nothing happens when you do the walkie-talkie. Hello? But we're not sure. We're thinking that either this is just some form of decoration, or this is, oh no, it has to be an experience because there's like a warning label in here. Don't know how to do it. Maybe one day this will happen. And this pipe and drape will come down and we can go back and experience whatever this will be. But it definitely says no video use, so maybe we can't show you. You guys remember during the updates when we were looking at the construction, I was like, oh, there's gonna be something here. This is it. They have renamed the 5 and 10 the Horror Shop, or the 5 and Dime. And they've added in some lovely like drapery and some lovely signage. Oh, also, just to give you guys a heads up, this is a Horror Nights vlog, so there will be flashing lights, adult situations, viewer discretion is advised. Your first bit of horror, Dora. Here we go, we're headed into the Stay and Scream area of Springfield. Can we go over to like Moe's to get some air conditioning, or do we have to stay out in the heat over here? So we made it in. It didn't take maybe like 5 minutes to get in, and this place is wide open. There's hardly anybody waiting here. People are still funneling in. We think they're probably gonna open the gates in maybe like 10 or 20 minutes. And I think they're gonna open those gates right there, so we should be able to run right back to Universal Monsters. They've opened the gates and we are headed in. It is now 5:30. So there's no guarantee of when it will open, but today it opened at 5:30. We're going to Universal Monsters, which opens at 5:45, so it's 5:30 right now. So there is a little bit of time that we have to wait in line, 15 minutes. Taking a quick jaunt through Barney. It's just where this line goes. There it is, Universal Monsters, our first house. We got here around 4:30. It's now around 5:47, and we are heading in. After our whole line went through, now there's nobody trying to get in, or nobody in the back of the park yet, because everybody from Stay and Scream has already gone through. So there it was, we went through our first house of the night, Universal Monsters. Super fun. I enjoyed that immensely. Are we like, oh, we're going around. Maybe we can get into graveyard games now. Maybe not. Back out in Springfield, and it looks like they're starting to send out some of the chainsaw people. Ooh, scared. Ah! Oh no! They tried to chainsaw me. These chainsaw people are my favorite. Oh no, look, so there's some girls running away from them. And then this one's gonna come in and get them from this side. Yeah. One day I'm gonna come to Horror Nights and just ride Men in Black all night long. But first, we're not gonna ride Men in Black tonight. We're headed over to House of 1,000 Corpses. It's only a 5-minute wait. This is what I'm talking about. Head to the back of the park first, because there is nobody back here. Just to give you guys some perspective, Depths of Fear, which is back here, 5 minutes. Ghostbusters, which is in the front, is 35. House of 1,000 Corpses here is 5. Killer Klowns in the front, 15. And nothing else is open yet. Us, 30. There is Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. I feel like we're making good time. We've already gone through 2 houses, and it's only like 6:15. Heck yeah, this is the way to do it. Stay and Scream, Simpsons, go through these back here. I think we're gonna do Depths of Fear now, so that'll be our third house. We're just working our way through the 5 back here. 5-minute wait into Depths of Fear. This is actually my first time seeing the facade. I've only gone through it once on opening media night, but they put us through a back door that didn't let us see the facade. Oh, I also want to mention, we have Express, but we haven't used it at all yet. So this will be our third house in like 45 minutes without Express. There's the facade that I haven't seen yet. Okay, let's head into this Rob Zombie scare zone. Nobody in it. Look at this guy. He hasn't been here when I was here. This is the first I'm seeing of him. That's super fun. Everybody online really likes him. Why isn't there any Rob Zombie music? Is this a Rob Zombie song that's playing right now? Oh, he like jumped off the stage and ran after somebody. I feel like they don't have any music to really dance to yet. Just getting warmed up. Ooh. Ah! Everybody's got great hair in this scare zone. Now we're headed into Zombieland Double Tap. See if we can get some zombies. I like how they just have cars everywhere. Oh no, there's a clown! Run away, clown, run away!
What is it? Do you know it?
Cardio.
At least you know that. Did you limber up before you came? Rule number 18?
Oh no!
All right, at least limber up.
Oh.
At least do that.
Zombies everywhere. Hey! Maps to the Stars homes. The crossing guard. Also, we found out that this is an actual prop from the new movie. This is the only car out in the road here that you will see that has barricades around it. I think that this is like the president's limo that is all like armored up. It's cool looking. She's just making sure that everybody's safe. Make sure nobody's crossing when they're not supposed to. Oh no. Uh-oh. Right. Whoa. Is Tallahassee in there? Oh no. It's not even Tallahassee, it's a lady. Ooh. She's coming back out now. Running away. Last time we were here was Tallahassee up on the stage. Now what's her name? Columbus?
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?
Although it's just a zombie right here with a foot. Here you go, guys. This is the perfect example. 110 minutes for Stranger Things, and we went through 4 houses in the back. We didn't go through Nightingale's because it wasn't quite open yet, but Stranger Things is now a 110-minute wait. Now we're headed into our 5th house of the night, headed back to us, and this is our first time using Express. But I wanted to show you guys. So that back there is the Stranger Things line, which kind of circles around over here too, or is this the Us line? This might be the Us line, but that's the Stranger Things line over there. And that was the first bad run of the night too, going through Us. It was right in the middle of a cash change, so basically none of the scares were there. Just a bunch of empty holes in the house, and that's what the problem is with going through during cash changes. There's no way to know if you're gonna go through during a cash change, but it just stinks when it happens. Back out into the streets, and now it's time to get some food. There are some bathrooms here that if you go up and you pull open this one, there is some, oh no! He peed on everybody out here. First in line, first in line. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that they had these. The little donuts with some like green Slimer slime on them. Might have to try those. We're definitely gonna try this chocolate dipped bacon. These are the sandwiches. Wow, yeah. I'm excited, but we're gonna start out with a bento box. So right here we've got Imperial Panda and Ole Amigo. I think we're gonna get something from Imperial Panda. Here's our bento box. This is a spicy orange chicken. These are Szechuan beef pot stickers. And then we got some crispy wontons, some sort of dipping sauce here too. Looks really good. All right, we're gonna start out with the beef pot stickers. I'm just gonna go in all in on this one, all in one bite. It's a pretty good flavor. I like it. It has a little bit of spice to it. That's good. I have to try it with the little dipping sauce now, though. There's a look at the dipping sauce. Kind of smells like maybe a ginger soy sauce. I don't know, let's give it a try. Oh. That makes a world of difference. That's really good. I like that a lot. Now let's try this bao bun now. It's got some like black sesame on it. That's very orangey. A lot of orange flavor to it. The pot stickers were actually spicier than this, but still pretty good. Tastes like Panda Express. I feel like this is a pretty good amount of food for the $13 that I paid for it. No discounts because it's in a kiosk. So, I don't know. I'm sure I will be fulfilled afterwards. Not full, but like satisfied. Here it is. This is my bacon on a stick. Oh no, it already broke in half. Little piece is falling off right there. But this was $8 for one piece of bacon. And then I also got these donuts, which were... No, this was $7 for the bacon, and this was $8 for the donuts. I feel like the donuts were a much better deal. Let's give this bacon on a stick a try. Chocolate covered bacon on a stick. Not at all what I thought it would taste like. I thought the bacon would be crispy, it's not. I mean, the flavors go together, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to eat. A lot of chocolate. Huh. It's gonna be like a one-time thing for me. It'd be a lot better if the bacon was crispy. Chocolate is good. I don't know. I like that they're playing Chuck Mangione in the background. Bacon on a stick covered in chocolate. Probably won't eat it again. I mean, I will eat chocolate covered bacon again, but not here in Horror Nights. Kind of expensive for what it was. Next up are the little mini donuts, and these are actually pumpkin flavored with some green icing on them, and they sit on a bed of Oreos, so you can kind of like get some Oreos in there too. There it is, pumpkin with Oreos and green icing of some sort. Those are good. Very cakey. Yeah, I like that. I would eat that again. I wish I had more icing to dip it in. Other than that, delicious. So final verdict, I think the bento box was good for theme park food. I think that the chocolate covered bacon is a good idea if the bacon was crispier. And I think that those donuts were delicious. If there was a way to get more of that green sauce, the green icing, super good. I think that the Oreos don't really serve a purpose at all. They were just kind of there. I guess you could get a fork and just eat like Oreo crumbles if you wanted to, but they didn't stick to it or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like they should put the donuts down, then put the icing on, then put the Oreos on top, because I did like get some Oreos on top of one of the donuts and it was delicious. So stay away from the bacon, get the bento box and the Oreos. We got one more treat to try, and that is the s'mores pizza fries, but I think I need to go through a couple of houses and scare zones first to kind of like work out some of the food that I just ate. We came back through Zombieland Double Tap, and I wanted to show you guys that here they have a Palace Arcade. They have all kinds of shirts. They've got Dragon's Lair. They've got Pac-Man and Galaga, or Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. And they have special coins or tokens that have Palace Arcade on it and Halloween Horror Nights 2019. Wow, $1 for 2 tokens. How much is this just one? Oh, it's 2 tokens. It's $1 to play each one of these. Wow, now that's pretty darn expensive. What is Mr. Do? Universal Mr. Do. It's pretty interesting. Is this like a specific Universal game? Or you guys know more than I do. What is this? What's going on here? It looks awesome. And then the rest of the arcade is still the same as it always was before. I like the actors that are in here.
Oh, there's only one! There's only one arm! Somebody stole an arm!
Oh no, there's a Charlie Chaplin here too.
It's gone! Someone was able to get it! Do you have a key?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think you could probably just break the window.
I'm not gonna construct anything that's not mine. I mean, this is my car. But I'm not gonna break it because
Well, then you couldn't roll down the window. 70-minute wait for Ghostbusters. Express is really gonna pay off tonight. So darn, we hit a cash change on Ghostbusters as well. About halfway through, it started getting a little bit better, and like the cast was filling out and getting us. Still a good run through, still a fun house. People are still scared on Rip Ride Rocket. Now we're gonna go through Killer Klowns, and then we'll have gone through 7, 8 houses, and then we'll go through Graveyard Games. Then we gotta get some s'mores fries too. We're heading into Ann Arcade. Ooh, so spooky. That was fun. He like spun around. What is he doing? Ooh. Next house up, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. 55-minute wait, not too bad, but we're still using Express. Well, that was a pretty good run through Killer Klowns. It was right after a cast change. Again, another cast change. Tonight is the night of cast changes. Also, in the last clip, I think I was way off with how many houses we've been through. That was our 6th house. We still have Stranger Things, Yeti, Graveyard, and Nightingales. So we're definitely gonna go through Graveyard after we get the pizza fries, or not the pizza fries, s'mores fries. And then we'll probably hit Yeti, and that'll be the last house that we go through tonight. Up next, Vikings Undead. Ooh. This is what we came here for. S'mores fries. They look kind of good. Like the brown is all browned up marshmallow. Those are my s'mores fries, and then I also got some pizza fries for comparison. It's very loud and dark over here, so I'm gonna eat them and tell you guys what I think a little bit later. So, thoughts on the s'mores fries. Exactly the same thoughts that I had when we made them at home. Sweet potato does not go with chocolate. Sweet potato goes with marshmallow, and the marshmallow and sweet potato were delicious together. As soon as you added the chocolate in there, it was just like a little bit off. Like I wouldn't have that again. If there was a way to do like funnel fries, you guys know what funnel fries are, where you take funnel cake batter and you make it into French fries, like pour it in just like little French fries made out of funnel cake batter. Put the chocolate and the marshmallows on there, delicious. I guarantee that would be delicious. My thoughts on the pizza fries, still good. They were just as good last year. The sauce wasn't as sweet as it was last year, but I am having I'm having a hard time with the crinkle cut fries because they're so thick and so meaty, so potatoey, so much potato in it. It's like kind of takes away from the flavor of the pizza itself. If it were me and I were making them at home, I would use thinner French fries and I would cook it for a lot longer so it's kind of burnt. Like burn the cheese up a little bit, get it browned and crispy pepperoni. It would be so good like that. All right, let's go. We're gonna head into Graveyard Games. Then we're gonna go back through a couple of scare zones and hit Yeti on the way out. Time to head into Graveyard Games. I'm pretty excited for this house. I really enjoyed it when we went through it on opening night, and this is only my 2nd time going through it now. Quick change, we're all done with Graveyard Games. Super fun house, super good walkthrough. Now we're walking through Vikings Undead while Marathon of Mayhem is happening. Oh no! And then we're gonna go through Vanity Ball. Oh, they're running. And then we're gonna go to Yeti, and that'll be the end of the night. Ooh.
Now we're gonna have a little bit
We got one more house of the night, and that is Yeti, Terror of the Yukon. Heading in right now. It's only a 30-minute wait, but we've got express. It's 9:30 at night, and I'm an old man. I'm gonna head home. Also, it is getting extremely busy in here, so that's my cue to leave. So there you have it. That was a trip out to Halloween Horror Nights to do Stay and Scream, which cannot suggest that more. Fantastic use of time. 9:30, we made it through all but 2 of the houses tonight. Of course, we did switch over to Express after the 3rd house, but we made it through 3 houses really fast without using Express at all. And if we had stayed back there for the other houses to open, there were 2 houses that didn't open until a little bit later. If we'd stayed back there for those 2, we could have done 5 houses without Express and then moved over and started using Express at the other 5 houses at the front of that park. As far as food goes, everything was good. I would stay away from the chocolate covered bacon. I think I'm gonna stay away from the s'mores fries, and I just stick with pizza fries, those donuts, and that bento box was really good. I ate way too much food today. My stomach kind of hurts a lot right now, so don't do what I did. That was too much food. But with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Donna.
I'm Darren.
And now it's time to pay the price.